or LeBron and AD were very clear with like let Russ be Russ. Like we heard that a lot.
Yeah, but that wasn't true.
That's what I was going to say. Did you ever, I mean,
so let's be honest.
Yeah.
What's going on there, guys? We back with another one, and got more on Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis, and the Los Angeles Lakers, man. Now, we all saw that viral clip of AD a while back, and it was the night LeBron was having one of the biggest nights of his life, breaking Kareem's scoring record. They got that behind them, and I think that was good for the Lakers because now on this final, what they got, 23, 25 games? I think it's 23 games, you know, during this stretch right here, they're able to focus on the task at hand. And the task is winning and getting themselves a nice playoff seed. If not, at least get yourself a nice spot in the play-in and see what happens from there. But Anthony Davis was on the bench, not even celebratory. And LeBron's supposed to be his boy. And we saw that clip of LeBron with AD on the sideline talking about, you know, no matter what happened, man, I love you. And that created further speculation, like maybe there was a rift between them two, but AD said it wasn't that at all. So who else was he mad at? I know the team was very vocal about wanting Kyrie Irving, and it seemed to be some tension there between AD and Russell Westbrook, although I always thought it was crazy because Russ was the one that was the healthiest during the tenure. So I didn't see why. I mean, he had some bad plays, but he was actually available. AD, you weren't on the court, so I don't know why you were acting the way you were acting. But check out this timeline of videos, and then I'm going to show you what AD and Darvin Ham had to say about Russ. Check this out.
I know. I just let you know I love you, bro. That's all that matters. That's all I want you to know.
AD, want to go back a little bit Tuesday?
No.
No, you don't want to talk about that?
No. Y'all no.
I mean, people want to. No, you don't.
Come on now.
I mean, people notice your body language and
know me and Bron's relationship.
No, I mean, I don't think that. I was just wondering what you.
It's nothing. Said about the game. I mean, we losing to the Oklahoma City Thunder, a game we needed, and I was pissed off that we were losing. It's that simple. I mean, it's nothing has to do with Bron. He knows that. I mean, everybody else is outside looking in. That's their opinion, but I was pissed off that we were losing the game.
So now lies the question, who was AD exactly mad at? You know, LeBron was over there right there beside him like they always are, chilling. And Russ has been kind of distant from them. We arrive at today with AD and Darvin Ham speaking on Russ's departure. Now, if you don't know, you know, Russ is going to the Clippers. He's staying in LA and everything. And normally when a player that was on your team, no matter what's going on, leaves, you have a glowing comment about him. You have at least one good thing to say. And Darvin Ham, you know, he kind of said what you would expect. But check out what AD said first. I'm going to play you both, but I'm going to play AD's first. Check out what he had to say.
Culture for that time?
Or just what do you think he'll bring to that team?
I'm not part of that team. I have no idea what their locker room is like, what their chemistry is like.
But on the court.
Honestly, I don't really watch the Clippers like that. I don't really watch. I got 3 kids. I don't know. I mean, I know they got rid of John and Reggie, so it's another point guard for him. I'm not sure how T-Lou and the coaching staff will utilize him, but I'm pretty sure he's happy to stay in LA. Not sure.
I appreciate Russ for everything he tried to do for us, for sacrificing, you know, complying with my vision of him coming off the bench and having a more balanced lineup. I wish him well going forward, and that's it.
So obviously he wasn't gonna overly praise them or talk about the Clippers in a good light. You know, they share a building, and those guys, you know, they want to beat each other when they step on the court. There's no secret about that. Specifically the Kawhi-led Clippers, because they wanted Kawhi to come play with them in LA. You know, that was the whole thing with that. I mean, well, Darvin Ham said, you know, he appreciated what he tried to do for them and all that. You know, him accepting that role, coming off the bench and everything. So I feel like his was genuine, but he wanted to focus on his team. You know, it's a pretty critical stretch going down the final 23 games of the season to try to secure a play-in or playoffs spot. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely get his focus, but AD was saying, you know, he was giving kind of smart answers, and he was kind of dancing around like, you could say, you know, Russell will bring energy to the team, and he'll attack the rim and different things. Like you could say that much without it looking like you overly praising the next team. This is common knowledge of what Russell Westbrook does. You know, he'll bring tenacity, he'll bring leadership. You could have gave the most vague answer, but to give the answer he gave, I feel like it shows the tension that was there. He was one that really wanted Kyrie as well. And there's nothing wrong with wanting Kyrie Irving on your team. You know, he's a very skilled player, but I feel like over the last few weeks, a lot of his energy was directed towards Russell Westbrook, and they had all this stuff talking about what was going on in the locker room. Russ and Darvin Ham having an exchange, arguing with each other, and Russ, he has an unconventional style of play, but it worked for many years for him. You know, a lot of people accuse him of stat padding and different things. I'm not saying I disagree with that. I mean, at times he probably definitely did, but he was gonna give you 110% on the court. AD could have said that. He didn't want to give him no praise. He was like, I don't know how they're gonna utilize him, or, you know, which is a half truth. I mean, you know what they're looking to bring in, and you just talk about them like that, man. I don't know. It's something about that just rubs me the wrong way, because Russ was out there playing his heart out while you was over there in your street clothes. You was over there for a great majority of your tenure with the Lakers, other than the bubble. See, the traveling schedule and all that AD can't stay healthy if he's playing and traveling and doing all that. The bubble was perfect for him, where he could stay at a resort, play basketball, go get his treatment, but not having to get on a plane, not having to fly across the country, and all that helped him. I mean, you saw how he excelled in the bubble. I mean, he looked like a top power forward, you know, a top 3 power forward of all time during that time. But, you know, we know he's not that, because I mean, you can't even get by Duncan, Bird, and Giannis. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Or, you know, and there's other names, I mean, from different eras that you could throw in. You know, AD, he has the talent, but he hasn't been consistent enough or had the durability to be considered that type of player. But the bubble was perfect for him. And I say that to say, I just didn't like the way he had no praise for Russell Westbrook as a teammate. Now, some people would say, why be phony if they didn't like each other on the way out? Because it's not a personal question. It's just about basketball. You know, what is he going to bring to the team? He's going to bring energy. He's going to give 110%. Boom. That could be the end of it. That could be your answer to that question. It ain't got to be no deeper than that. But, I mean, obviously ain't got to be no deeper than what AD said either. But when he does that, he leaves it open for people like me in the media to critique his interesting answer about Russell Westbrook and what he's going to bring to the Clippers. But, hey, man, what do I know? Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time. Peace.